Monday Insights, the deeper dive into meteorology here at the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. We love giving you this deep dive because if you like the science behind the forecast, this is the one for you. If you like it quick and easy, you'll want the 24-hour forecast. We already posted that. It's called 1 Degree Outside today with Noyes' Notes. All right, let's dive in. Coming up this video, we're going to talk about the wind slowly but surely subsiding, a colder than normal pattern that continues, although we'll touch upon the colder than normal part and the less frequent storms part in our pattern predictions video, which we'll have coming out a short time from now, especially by the afternoon. Check 1degreeoutside.com or atop our home screen of our app for that. And there is the chance for a storm-free weekend. Danielle and I are excited about that. I don't know about you, but here's how it looks at the surface map. You've got a storm center pulling away from New England, high pressure down to the south and west. The difference in air pressure drives the wind, the gusts to 60 miles an hour today that we already covered in the 24-hour forecast. Tomorrow's gusts will still be with us, about 45 miles per hour, but down to the south and west, here's the storm center taking shape around Dallas and Houston, grabbing moisture out of the Gulf. See, I learned. Out of the Gulf. Last time I had said Gulf of Mexico. And you've been saying it for decades. And some of you wrote in and said Gulf of America. All right, there you go. There you have it. But notice the moisture all gathering in the southeastern United States. And as the storm pulls off the coast, the question is, do we get into it? We'll answer that here in a second. Let's focus on the wind first. You'll notice as we go through the day today, the gusts of 50 to 60, causing the scattered power outages. But as we head to the overnight tonight, we come down. Some spots like the hills may still gust to 40, 45. Most of us probably even a little less than that. As you stir the atmosphere up again tomorrow, you're going to end up with some gusts that go back up to 45, but I don't think up to 55. So that's down an order of magnitude. Anyway, probably no new damage will be done during the day tomorrow. And Wednesday, it's still breezy, but nothing compared to what we have these first couple of days of the week. And that brings us to the storm. Look at how it takes off as it travels off the mid-Atlantic and goes out into the western Atlantic Ocean, right? Do we get into any amount of that at all? Well, it's going to be hard to get into much of it. The jet stream is pointed to our south right now, and if I play things out and go through the time period when the storm would be coming by, it still is located to our south. That does not favor getting most of the storm up here into New England. In fact, the opposite. You've got a dip in the jet stream, which opens the door to cold and dry air, but typically we did this all through January, a lot of January. Anyway, means your storm's going to miss to the south, right? It's been interesting. We talked about this in the 24-hour forecast. See the lake effect snow coming off all the way up Lake Ontario and into Massachusetts. And actually, it survived the trip all the way to Provincetown. It might do it again Monday evening. But as we get into Tuesday, it's less so. Still the Berkshires, some snow showers, particularly in the morning. Wednesday, fairly quiet day, all things considered for us. There's the snow going off the mid-Atlantic Wednesday night into Thursday. And you say, well, that looks like a miss on Thursday, right? Well, hold on 1 second, because you do have a counterclockwise flow of air. You're bringing an easterly flow off the ocean. Just by adding moisture and cold air, watch what happens. You get a little extension north and west of the snow that takes place on Thursday evening and night. So there is the chance of a little bit of accumulation in that time period, particularly, let's say, in eastern Massachusetts points southward. The farther north you go, actually a separate disturbance may bring some snow showers across the mountains on Thursday night, or Thursday into Thursday night. And then by Friday, it's all turning around. It's all moving back out to sea, and that's what sets you up for that dry weekend, at least storm-free weekend, the way it looks right now. A chance to enjoy the snow. A lot of you watch this because you're winter sports enthusiasts. It's been great to have the storms, but it doesn't make for an easy drive up and back, right? So you get that at least as we head into this weekend. All right, high temperatures tomorrow only running in the teens north, 20s south, and actually some single digits in the great north. So the wind chill tomorrow below zero at the warmest time of the day for a lot of northern New England, and likely single digits for many of the rest of us at the warmest time of the day. We get into Tuesday night, we drop down to the singles, and you'll be doing that with still enough breeze that your wind chill is below zero, but it's not as bad as it is, for example, tonight. And then getting into Wednesday, 25 to 30. The cold eases only a touch. Thursday, same thing. All right, you may get those snow showers Thursday evening or Thursday night. We'll watch for that. But either way, it's not like the cold eases a ton. Now, Friday, you begin to see a little bit of moderation. You'll see the quiet weekend in our app, Noyes' 1 Degree Outside Weather, along with the 14-day, which, again, remember, pattern predictions, we're going to talk about what happens in that second week. Thank you for making 1 Degree Outside part of your regular routine to check out the weather. We'll be looking forward to seeing you again with that update for pattern predictions in just a little bit.